Hello, goddesses. I do apologize for being late. The production team was having some technical difficulties. And by production team, I do mean me. But nonetheless, we are here and we are ready to go. So as you are coming on, go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Give me some of, like, let me feel my sisters, my soul tribe. As you all know, it is very intense in the cosmos. The energy is very intense. And I am feeling it. I ain't even gonna tell no lie. It ain't no cute way to say it. Hi, Raven. Hello, sister. Hello. So listen, today our womb chat is going to be what it is. I definitely want to talk about some things that are on my heart and in my womb space. But I definitely also want to be sensitive to myself, sensitive to this collective, this circle. So if you were catching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay. Give me some love in the comments. I might say some things that are an aha moment for you, that are a soul yes for you, that are a chin check for you, right? An aha moment is like a, I never thought about that before. A soul yes is like, oh my God, yes, I felt that deep in my soul. And then a chin check is like, ooh, ouch. All right. Let me work on that a little bit. Each one is fine, and they are all necessary and needed in our evolution, our progression in this life and in this experience. So if you are new to me, my name is Javon A. Frazier, also known as your guiding light. And what that simply means is that I have elected somewhere, somehow, the soul contract that I signed was to go through my shit, to navigate my darkness, and to shine my light, tell my story, to help others navigate theirs. Specifically, I work with women as a womb wellness advocate. I am passionate about all things womb wellness. And when we talk about the womb, we mean the energetic as well as the physical womb space. Excuse me. So sometimes when we come together and we talk in these moments, sometimes we talk about the energetics of womb wisdom. We talk about the sacral chakra. We talk about how you feel. We talk about your level of creativity. We talk about your relationships. We talk about your emotions. We talk about all of the things that make you who you are on the inside, right? Your intuitive wisdom. We talk about your ability to nurture. That is all housed in your energetic womb space. And then there are times when we talk about the physical womb space, and that's when we talk about your menstrual cycle, your reproductive system. We talk about, foods to eat that nourish your womb space. We talk about, how to move your body, how to dance, all of those things, the physical parts of who you are and what makes you a woman. Today, and let me say, I try to be mindful and alternate the two, right? And so 1 month we'll talk about something physical, the next month we'll talk about something energetic, and then sometimes it is a beautiful blend of the two. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend like I remember what last month was about, but today we're talking about the energetics of womb wisdom, of womb wellness. So with that being said, Goddess, how are you today? How is your womb space? I literally want to know. Put in the comments. We're having a conversation. We are sitting here on my new comfy couch, which you guys can't see for production reasons. But we are just vibing, right? We're talking, sitting in circle. How are you feeling today? How is your womb space? Have you even tapped into your womb today? Are you even aware of what's going on in your womb space? Okay. Mine is a little... There's a lot of stuff that is getting jumbled today. A lot of work stuff, a lot of relationship stuff, a lot of inner self-esteem, self-value. It's a lot happening. But nonetheless, we are here. And so how are you today? There are at least 2 of you watching live, so I'm going to wait until you tell me how you are. Don't make me do my Jeopardy. Do 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 do. All right, our sister Leah, my womb is opening up and receiving the attention I'm recently giving to it, but she's calling for more. It's like an ancient calling, like this is how to tap into sacred feminine, sister. Be with me. I feel that. That was a soul yes. And I feel seen in this moment, so thank you. It's almost as if I feel a calling to like cocoon and go within and to really do more for my womb space, for my divine feminine, right? To be more in the flow and to pay more attention to those feminine aspects of my life. But life is still happening and I still have earthly responsibilities. And so trying to find, because I don't believe in balance, but trying to find the harmony or the appropriate levels is seeming to be a struggle for me right now. So thank you, sister, for so eloquently articulating what I am feeling. I just love you, Leah. I do. I appreciate you. Is there anyone else who would like to share how your womb space is doing, physically or energetically? Physically speaking, like my womb feels okay. Like, you know, I'm starting to have more energy, right? Like I've been doing some things. I've been taking brief pause for this commercial by Arbonne. I've been taking this gut health, plant-based supplement, and it is digestion and microbiome support, and it's ginger flavor, and y'all, it's like drinking a gingerbread cookie every morning. It's not like an overpowering ginger flavor, like, you know, I've had ginger before and sometimes it's like, but it's really good for the gut, right? If you know anything about ginger, it's really good for like your digestive system. If you have a tummy ache or whatever the case may be, you know, ginger tea, all that stuff. So yes. I didn't even read the first comment, but Yoni, not Tony. Tony Steams, that's funny. But yes, this has been so good. So I have been taking it for about, 2 weeks consistently, and I do feel like less bloated. I feel more energetic. I am like going to the bathroom, you know, passing bowels regularly, which if you know anything about that, that's if you're not having a bowel movement on a regular basis, something is wrong with your physical womb space. I'm here to tell you, which is also because everything mirrors, right, is also plaguing your energetic womb space because you got all that shit in you and you just got to get it out. So physically speaking, my womb space feels good. And let me just pause to say this, because you guys are like my sister circle. Hi, Sarah Nicole. And so I always like to share with you what's happening with me and with the Hidden Jewel. Katrina and I, if you don't know, Katrina is now a new team member here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. We're partnering with Reconnect Mind, Body, and Spirit. I always want to say Reconnect All, but that's her podcast. Reconnect Mind, Body, and Spirit. And we're going to be doing a 30 Days to a Healthy Womb challenge program. I don't like to say challenge. I like to say program next month. And we're incorporating these Arbonne products, but it's going to be so good because it's not just the physical. Like Arbonne, these products are going to help with the physical, but then Katrina and I are going to be doing like meal prepping, showing you some recipes. We're going to be talking about the energetics. Like there's going to be some Reiki healing. There's going to be some daily inspirations. Like for the next 30 days, it is going to be a full on focus on your womb space, like, and I'm so excited. So physically speaking, my womb is okay. Energetically though, I've already shared. Yes, consistent yoni steams. And you know what? Let's talk about that for a second. Told y'all, this is going where it's gonna go. Let's talk about that for a second, because I just showed y'all my pants. Business on the top, party on the bottom. So I was talking to my wife this weekend and really like reflecting on the hidden jewel, and you know, we're going into year 3 and I'm really trying to be intentional. I'm really being intentional about like what we offer and making sure that women understand who we are and what we are here to do, right? Being intentional in everything. And one of the things that has come to my awareness is that we get people in the door all the time to try a yoni steam or to try a womb wellness session, you know, and they have one or they book the package and then they don't come back. And I think it's because we haven't yet made the connection between the importance of womb wellness, womb wisdom, and your everyday life. I often feel that people come to me either when it's too late and their world has been disrupted by their sacral chakra being out of alignment, their energetic womb space being out of alignment, their physical womb space being ridden with disease. But what I really want us to understand is that womb wellness is what it takes to be healthy, right? Your womb wellness routine, your womb wellness rituals, your womb wellness practices is what it is going to take to maintain that level of wellness. It does us no good to meet here once a month, every single month, if this is the only time you focus on your womb space. And again, because I'm in the space of like being transparent and just sharing, I even this morning was wondering, is this even impactful? I love meeting with y'all. I love the Goddess Collective. I love my soul tribe. But if the only time you think about womb wellness is when we have these conversations, then something is not being connected. So then my role, my assignment, my task, my mandate is to figure out as your guiding light how to connect those dots for you to say, you know what? Wait a second. This has to be more than just something I do just because. Like literally, and even for Javon, listen, I'm guilty too. Your guiding light is amazing, but Javon is still working. And we ain't even gonna talk about Jules right now. Because before I started the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique, before I, got married, before I became the president of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce, I used to steam my yoni once a week, every Sunday. And then it was every other week. And then it was definitely once before and after my cycle. Then it was, after my cycle, definitely. Then it was whenever I just need a moment. In case no one has told you today, beloved, please allow me to be the first to say, and feel me from my womb space to yours. And I'm looking at me, so I'm saying it to me as I'm saying it to you. Your womb space, energetically and physically, is the most important part of your body. Your sacral chakra, I'm shaking as I say this, is the most important chakra in the entire system. I was doing some research on the sacral chakra because, I'm trying to always learn and evolve. So I was doing a deeper dive into the sacral chakra, and one of the things that I learned is that it is considered to be the largest of the chakras. we always focus on the third eye. We always focus on the heart chakra. And while those are very important, your sacral chakra, that is how you feel about yourself. That is how you feel about life. That is your ability to connect with others. And so when your womb space is off, everything is off. You are ineffective as a woman, as a mother, as a teacher, as a daughter, as a student, as a coworker, as an employee, as an employer, as a whatever, if your womb space is off. I am ineffective if I don't take time for my womb space. And I can honestly say to you and to me, my level of wellness and care has been low. It has not been as important as it's supposed to be. And as a result, business is not doing well. Okay, let me not say it's not doing well. It's not operating as it should. Relationships aren't operating as it should. Home life, like I feel very scattered and very like, Now, this is not just a sales pitch to get you to come to the Hidden Jewel. This is a reminder of what is important. Now, of course, I do believe that the Hidden Jewel is the best place that you can come for womb wisdom and womb wellness. But even if you decided to go somewhere else, as long as you were getting it. Well, Javon, I can't afford to come to a session for a yoni steam. No problem. Get the herbs, $30. Steam yourself at home. Download it on the website, how to do it at home. Well, Javon, I don't live in Myrtle Beach. No problem. At home steam kit. Well, Javon, I don't even have $30 to buy your herbs. No problem. Go to the grocery store. Rosemary, basil, thyme, roses, lavender. Long as they're organic. And even if you can't afford organic, boil them. Steam your coochie. That was my wife coming out. She likes to call it steaming your coochie. Javon, I really want to have a womb wisdom session with you, but I can't afford whatever my price is right now. No problem. Grand Strand Goddesses, Goddess Collective gets a discount. No problem. Javon has self-help books. They start at $10, $15 a pop. No problem. There are free resources on my website. Free resources on YouTube. I just want you to get it. I don't know how to connect to my womb space. No problem. There is a free video in this group and on my YouTube channel. A guided meditation of how to connect to your womb space in 5 minutes or less. Do it every morning and every night, and then journal what happens after. This is important. We can't. This is not a part-time assignment. Do you understand that the things that have been happening, the things that have gotten us to this point, the patriarchy that has been in existence for centuries. Centuries. So I'm sorry, beloved. Us meeting once a month is not going to be enough to shift the paradigm. Javon, this assignment that we have, this mandate that we have, this calling that we're all feeling, this pull that we're all feeling is requiring us to go deeper and to do more. And it's so funny because May is Recommitment Month. Did you know that? I found that out in doing my research. So what a perfect time to recommit yourself to your womb wisdom and your womb wellness. I sometimes deal with, because I don't like to say struggle with, is what I do doesn't matter. It's not really popular. Like, everybody likes Sione Steen because they see it on, like, you know, Ratchet TV, and they see it on, you know, what's it called? What's the word that I'm looking for? Like, pop culture or whatever. And so, like, I get people to come in and try it. But, like, if you start talking about, like, how's your womb space energetically and physically, like, you know, why are you still in that relationship when you know it's no good for you, beloved? Or why are you still, you know, having sex with multiple people? Or why are you still eating those foods that you know are not good for you? Why are you still smoking and drinking all the time and you know it's not good for you? Like, nobody really wants to have those conversations because we don't want to disrupt what we got going on. But you can't get mad at what you see out there and want to disrupt what's happening out there and not be willing to disrupt what's happening in here. My God, that was good. I often see things that happen in the news and I get so irritated at society, at the state of humans. I want to leave Earth. There's so much that moves me and that I'm passionate about, and I feel like, God, why aren't we getting it? Why aren't we changing the school systems? Why? Like, there's so much. But how can we really expect to disrupt anything that has been in existence for centuries if we're unwilling to disrupt our everyday norm for 20 minutes to go within our room space? And I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me too. How can I want more if I'm not willing to give up something? There's too much on my plate. My great-grandmother used to have this saying, I'm eating for my eye, right? And what that pretty much means, love you, great-grandma. What that pretty much means is, like, all of this that's on my plate, I can't really handle because there's no room in my stomach. I'm just eating for my eye. I'm no longer hungry because there's no room left in my stomach. I'm eating for my eye. And so I feel that way. Like, sometimes, like, we want more, but what we have on our plate is too much. And the shit that's on our plate isn't serving us any good. I literally tracked how much I scroll on social media just because there's so much happening in my head. The amount of time I spend just mindlessly scrolling was disgusting to me. It made me feel so fucking low. Like, girl, how are you about holistic anything? And you are, like, not even aware of how much time your mind is being just influenced by other people. And then it's not even, like, substance. It's TikTok challenges and, well, some of the stuff, you know, recipes and, you know, whatever. But for the most part, because it's not even like the people that I follow. It's like, you know how, like, they show you reels. It's not even something I really like. I'm just scrolling. And then you get caught because it's entertaining and it grabs your attention. And next thing you know, like, 2 hours has gone by. I'm like, girl, do you know what you could have done in those 2 hours? Do you know how many like new downloads or new information could have been imparted in you had you just been sitting with yourself, with spirit? Do you know how much of your gut you would lose if you were doing crunches or walking? I was literally ashamed of myself. And I'm saying it to you publicly because, like, you know how sometimes we see something and it's like a chin check, but we don't tell nobody, so there's nobody really to hold us accountable. I'm being honest, y'all. My scroll game needs some help. And because I own a business, sometimes I say, well, I'm doing this to, like, look at the competition, or I'm doing this to get ideas. No, girl. Javon. What do you need to give up? What are you willing to give up for more? And even if you say, well, Javon, I'm happy with my life. Are you happy with the world, though? Here in the hidden jewel right above the door as you're walking out, it says, when a woman heals her womb, she heals the world. I truly believe that. Why do I believe that? Because we create physically and energetically. Nothing is manifested but through a woman. You don't believe me? Men have the vision. A woman carries it out. A woman gives life to it. A woman nurtures it. That's why you need to be connected with your divine and masculine, your feminine and masculine energies. But that's another thing for another day. Go look at my stories on Instagram. I talked about that earlier. I'm right there with you, Raven. I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied. My soul says there's more. My soul says we can be better as a people, as a city, as a family, as a nation, as a world. There's so much more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more and realizing that it can be better. Life is a journey, y'all. I'm a firm believer that if you are still breathing, if you are still living, if you are still walking and navigating this life existence, there is more. More to learn, more to do, more to give up, more to grow. I'm not okay with being mediocre. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with just having enough. I'm not okay with just having clients. I want to see women really open up to the power of womb wisdom and walk this thing out. I want to see people opening up yoni steam spas, holistic yoni steam spas all over the world. Womb wellness advocates popping up all over the world. It was cool. I was the first in Myrtle Beach. That's cool. That's cute. Nah, I don't want to be the only one no more. If you're going to open up a yoni steam spa, cool. Make it a holistic one. Make it one that's good for the womb space. That's what I want. But there's got to be more. I have to be willing to disrupt my norm. Is it uncomfortable? Oh my God, yes. Is it... It's not going to be easy, but it's worth it. Think about when you're having a baby. And if you haven't physically given birth, think about when you have an energetic baby, right? You get the idea, you get the seed, it's sparked. You put action behind it, right? That's the sperm, physically. You gather all that you need to nurture it, to make it grow. Late nights, being uncomfortable, stretching and growing, as in the physical, as in the energetic, the spiritual, whatever word aligns for you. It's not always comfortable. Oh my gosh, when I was pregnant with my second son, y'all, like my pelvic bone used to pop when I walked. I was on bed rest. It was like, oh my gosh. The labor, oh my gosh. The Braxton Hicks with my first son, the false labor, I was like throwing cushions off the couch. I just was like, take me now. I can't do it. The instant I held my children, I didn't remember none of that. Opening the hidden jewel, for those of you who haven't had physical children, let me put it in something not in a different way, a creative way. Opening the hidden jewel was not easy. We went through some stuff. Laying floors, overseeing, painting walls, buying stuff, back and forth trips to Lowe's because I couldn't get the right color paint, arguing with the boo thing because I kept changing my mind in the vision, like people telling me, why are you doing this in a pandemic? Me thinking, why the heck am I doing this in a pandemic? Like all of that. That first day though, when I had the group of women sitting in my yoni steam spa and they were sipping on the tea and they walked into the yoni room and it was like, oh, ahs. And still, every time somebody walks in and it's like, oh, ah, all that other shit doesn't matter. I couldn't even tell you half of the stuff that frustrated me in the journey because it's the end result. So yes, as you're giving up something, as you're working through some things, shedding some things, as you're going within, shutting out some people, shutting out some foods, turning down your plate, turning off the TV, saying no to sugar. Oh God. Saying no to alcohol, saying yes to herbs and water and all the things that are going to nurture you and fuel you, and making the sacrifices and saying no to this so you can put it in this. And when you see the end result, none of this is going to matter. None of this is going to matter. Listen. I believe, I'm going to speak for me. I believe in my heart that there is so much more available to me. I believe that women all over the world are going to be coming to me to learn how to do what we do here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. I believe that when I say things, that it is going to disrupt the atmosphere, disrupt the norm. I believe that my words have life, have power, have meaning. And every time I speak, things are awakening. I feel it with every fiber in my being. I don't know how. I don't know when. But I believe. I believe. And because I believe, I know that there's something more that is being required of me to become her. I see it, y'all. I see sister circles all over. Womb wellness circles all over. Yoni steam circles all over. Red tent celebrations all over. Like, I see it. So I am willing to do more, to be more, to give up more, to make that happen. What do you see in your womb space? What do you feel for you, for your community, for your family, for the world? What are you sent here to do? And then who do you have to become to manifest that, to attract that, to give life to that, to birth that? Recommit yourself to your womb wellness journey. Recommit yourself to whatever it is that you do. Reiki, yoni steams, journaling, therapy, one-on-ones, attending the goddess circles. This is the time to do it. I wrote an email today, which was going to be the topic of the live today until Spirit took over. But I wrote an email today and it was talking about how I always feel iffy in the month of May because, like, one, I don't really believe in, like, these holidays and all these things and making a big deal about it. But I do understand the importance of honoring certain, things, right? And so when it comes to, like, Mother's Day, like, there's this part of me that, like, I understand the importance of motherhood and the relationship and the connection to the mother. But I also am sensitive enough to understand that everybody has a different experience, right? So for some people, they were a mother and their children are no longer here. They had a mother, their mother is no longer here. They want to be a mother, but they can't. They had, they wanted a good mother, but they didn't have it. Whatever. Like, there's so many different levels of what it means to be a mother. But what I am certain about is that it's important to honor mothers, because without mothers and the womb space, none of us would be here. And so May, like I really focus on womb wisdom in May, because without the mother who has the womb, there'd be no world. May is also Mental Health Awareness Month. How you feel in your womb space affects your mental health. And then finding out that May is also Recommitment Month, like it was a no-brainer. Like, come on. Recommit yourself to womb wisdom and womb health. Honor the mother in you, your mother, what it took for your mother to get you here, go to her bed, heal and deal so you can be a better person. Your mental health will be in better standing. If you're on my email list, there are some journal prompts that went out this morning. If you're not on the email list, no worries, because it is posted on the Hidden Jewels Facebook and Instagram page. I encourage you to take some time today to just sit with what it means to be a mother, what your experience of motherhood is, but also you as a mother. I encourage you to begin identifying as a mother. Stay with me. Don't disconnect. If that doesn't align, hear me out. If you are a womb man, if you are created with the physical or energetic womb space, if you have a sacral chakra, which we all do, understand that you have the ability to create life. In your sacral chakra, doesn't matter what your anatomy says, doesn't matter your physical capabilities. If you have a sacral chakra, which we all do, you have the ability to create. That is where life force energy lies. You have the ability to give life. I would love for you to consider connecting and identifying with you as a mother. I would love for you to sit with what that feels like and looks like to you. Your ability to nurture, your ability to create, your ability to inspire, motivate, raise, lift up, your ability to shape and mold and yield. If you are unsure what that looks like to you, beloved, sit in your womb space. Reconnect yourself to womb wisdom. We are being called to take care of this land, to take care of this world, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. All of that comes from the womb. You want to know how to love this earth better? Connect with your womb space. You want to know how to love the people in your life better? How to feed them healthier foods? How to help with their upbringing? How to help with, even if they're older than you, how to help with their health and all that stuff? Connect with your womb space. I'm gonna go read these comments. There's been a lot happening. I'm so glad this is resonating with so many of you. Shedding like our womb shed. Yes. Yes, Leah. You know what's interesting? Thank you for sharing that, Leah. I recognize that I am a mother to many. I desperately want to have another child. Biologically, I desperately want to have a little girl. However, more and more I am realizing that I have been blessed to be able to be a mother figure, a guiding light to so many beautiful young girls. It's crazy because most of my clients have daughters. I love it. Like, I love it. I think I have maybe like 2 of my clients, like my regular clients, have sons, but majority of my regulars have daughters, and they share them with me, and I love that. Leah, I'm gonna send you a private message because June 4th, we are having a Red Tent Brunch. The tickets will be, I think, $25 for mothers, $12 for children, young girls. Now, when I say mother, I don't mean you have to be a biological mother. If you consider yourself to be a mother, if you have a niece, if you have a student, if you have Eva, thank you. If you play a role in your family or in the community, if you would like to play a role as a mother in the family or in your community, June 4th, mothers and daughters, seats are limited because it will be here at the Hidden Jewel. And so the Eventbrite for that will go up today. And if you cannot attend but you want to be a sponsor, or if you want to gift someone some tickets, definitely reach out to me. The community has stepped up so much. We've already got cupcakes and food for the event. And so I'm grateful. June 4th, $25 for adults, $12 for children. With that being said, I am feeling a deep pull to work more with younger women. I don't have the specifics of what that looks like. I've been playing around with the idea of a summer program. But if you have a young girl and she needs a mentor, a listening ear, a guiding light, definitely reach out to me, because it's great that we're getting this when we're getting it, but if we could raise up a generation of young girls who already have this womb wisdom, oh my God. Excuse me, imagine what this world would be like. So let me see other comments. Raven says, every time I go around anywhere up here, I see circles of ancestral foremothers, and I see circles everywhere. Yes. Sarah Nicole, I've never given physical birth, was not in the cards for me this time around, but can say that confidence that I am a mother. Yes, absolutely. 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 We are all mothers. And with that being said, like, we all have a responsibility. Does that mean that we have to be perfect? No. But knowing, like, life changed for me when I became a mother. Like, and when I truly understood that there was another person that I was responsible for, life changed for me. You know, getting off of drugs, stop, stripping, all that stuff. It shifted once I understood. I'm not saying when I gave birth, when I became a mother. I had my son, my oldest son, when I was 19 years old. And I did what I could with what I had, right? But there was still some, maiden tendencies. Wild woman tendencies. But when I really understood being a mother, everything shifted. Everything shifted. So I encourage you to begin, everyone, looking at what it means to be a mother for you and how that can shape who you are and how you show up in the world. What time is it, you guys? It is 3:55. I just want to say thank you for being here, for being a reflection and a reminder of who I am and what I am sent here to do. Every time I see a light sparking in you all, whether it's through the comments, whether it's through the tags, whether it's through the private messages, the guiding light is reignited. Javon is inspired and motivated. And Jules is proud. So I thank you all. I think that is all the comments, the announcements that we have. We talked about the mother-daughter brunch. Also, for the month of May, again, get on the email list, you guys, because I didn't want to say this publicly, but y'all are my people, and so y'all know, like, I got you. For the month of May, we are adding an additional 15% discount to all of our services. The reason being is because I want people to, one, recommit to their womb wellness, and two, because I understand that although Mother's Day is over, the idea of motherhood and what it means to be a mother is something that we deal with daily. So whether you are a mother who needs, a pamper me session, whether you have some energetic things you need to move out, or whether you have a tumultuous relationship with your mother and you need to work through that through womb wisdom sessions, one-on-one sessions, I want to make that available in the month of May by just offering an additional 15% discount. 25 just came out. Is it supposed to be 25? I said 15 this morning. Some sort of discount. Or maybe it needs to be 25 for this group. Is that what it is? If you would like to schedule a session, either message me, message Katrina, or visit our website, www.hiddenjewelboutique.com. Katrina is now offering Reiki here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every third Thursday of the month, she offers a $5 Reiki group circle. One at 12, from 12 to 1, one from 6 to 7. Where else can you go and experience Reiki with Katrina for $5? Like, come on. So the first one will be tomorrow. In addition to that, every third Sunday, she offers level 1 Reiki attunement and certification here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. The first one is this Sunday, May 22nd. And this Saturday, May 21st, we have the Kundalini Yoga experience with Dawn DeVita. And so I'm really excited about that. Sacral Chakra Awakening Kundalini experience. That's at 9:30 Saturday morning. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. If we do not have a certain amount of people by Friday, unfortunately, we're going to have to cancel this event again. And you guys, I really don't want to have to do that. So please get your tickets. This is something that I think it will be beneficial, and I'm excited to try. So please get your tickets. With that, I think that is all of my announcements. Y'all, I love y'all so much. And I think it's safe to say that we will continue these womb chats once a month. If y'all are committed to your womb wisdom and your womb wellness, I'm committed to coming in and doing these conversations with you all. All right, I love you so much. Remember to discover your inner sparkle and let it shine, because the world is waiting on you to just be you. And when a woman heals her womb, she heals the world. All right, bye, y'all.